What's up, homies? SuperBaconGaming, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a test map that I was able to reach using an action replay code, and I'm playing on Nintendo, so you can do it on the Dolphin emulator. And yeah, so right here we have the test map, and it's pretty weird. It doesn't have the textures that you would usually have on a regular map, and right now it's showing the meters and stuff. So I got this using action replay or an ocarina code. So the first thing you notice is a Tramplin Stu, which is a monster, which is the first and only monster that you see in this, and it's the only one that isn't in the game. It's pretty cool, but unfortunately I can't fight it because it walks way too quickly and it just goes into the wall. So nextly, if you talk to any piantas or anything else, it'll say error message could not be loaded. Here we have just a random coin for collecting, and we have 6 red coins. You don't have 8. So I don't know if you got 8, I don't know if there would be an extra shine or anything, but you can wall jump off everything. Most of the walls are pretty functional. Diving into these barrels will actually break them, and water will go everywhere, but you can't collect the water, and you can throw the barrels as well. And I think these barrels would have gone in Noki Bay because there's a lot of water and stuff. And here we have a bird that you can also see in Noki Bay and other places. And when you're on top of this area here, you can't shoot anything past it. It's kind of like a water shield, but you can actually move out of it. Like I see here, you can actually move out of it, but you can't shoot out of it, which is pretty weird. Here we just have regular grates for flipping through, and a regular bungee cord. Nothing really special. They're just sort of floating, which makes it kind of weird. Here we have a gelato stand, which I'm pretty sure isn't in the game. It might be in Gelato Beach, but it's an ice cream stand, and it's pretty cool that it's the second out of all 3 unused objects in the game that's in this test map. And jumping on there will bounce, as you see. And yeah, so when you spray the goo here, you can't actually take it off. It can only be removed in some areas. Here we have a warped wall. It's just a curved wall. You can get up it, but just by some tricky jumping. And here we have another rock that you can smash through. And for some reason you can't smash through the little rock like I have here, which is actually pretty weird. So, the goo won't be removed again. And here we have doors that you can just walk through for some reason, and these doors are used in Serena Beach. The fire can be extinguished, and once it's extinguished, it lets out a smoke like this. And over here in this far corner, we have a, I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're called villagers or something. But he's covered in dirt, and he has an invisible chest, like an invisible body. Only his limbs and head are visible. And once you clean him, you can talk to him. And again, it's going to say error message could not be loaded, like it says here. So, we're going to go over here. You can't actually jump into the sides. It just stops you. It's an invisible wall. And that makes sense because that would be an easy way to just die. And the developers wouldn't want to do that while they're testing the game. So if you actually spray it, you can actually just make it really, really small. And you'll still get hurt by it. And I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that can hurt you besides some of the other enemies that have probably spawned by now. But the other enemies can't hurt you. Here we have just 2 meters. As you notice, it says 2 meters, 4 meters, and those are the actual measurements. So, I mean, if you compare it to Mario's actual height, it will actually be true. So that's kind of how you can figure out Mario's height. Now, here we just have the sign. It actually can't be read. It just says error message could not be loaded. It doesn't actually say anything. And yeah, here we have some water under this log. And it's actually the third thing that isn't in the game is a soccer ball. Now the soccer balls were replaced by durians, the hard fruits that you kick around, and it actually has the same properties as durians. So the durian is really just a retexture of the soccer ball, and it's pretty cool because originally in the parts where you would get durians for the ladies, which are fruits, you would just give them a soccer ball, but then the developers probably thought, wow, what do the ladies want? 3 soccer balls. So, you have durians. Here you have a barrel, an oil barrel that would probably be in Rico Harbor. and the soccer ball, it just spawns there. It doesn't grow or anything. It just spawns once it's done. Here we have an oil barrel right next to it that actually can't be broken. You can't stand on it, or you can't ground pound it. And yeah. So over here we have a staircase with gradually increasing steps. And we're actually just going to head down here, because that's where some of the interesting stuff is. The goo can actually be washed off here. Talking to these guys will say error message cannot be loaded. And there's actually a green pianta, which we can't see anywhere else but there. If you noticed him down there. And collecting the shine will actually just, it'll just restart the level. And it won't bring you anywhere else, it'll just bring you back into the test level. And it'll say, it'll try to save, and it's not going to be able to save. Because this isn't really part of the game. And I'm playing under my own I'm playing under my own slot. So here we have the green pianta, which you can't see anywhere else. The lime green pianta. There's probably green piantas, but this is a lime green one. And yeah, so what's weird is that the Tramplin Stu, you can't see it anywhere. And it's actually pretty cool. Is that if you dive into this barrel right in the right moment, you will it will stay on your screen. So, oh, whoops, what happened there? Okay. So, here, I guess what happened was I jumped, and then it messed up my axis, my coordinates, and it just shot me backwards, or just teleported me backwards, and I was in the exact same height position, and yeah. So that's basically it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, I can do more of these little hidden features and games and stuff. But if you guys have any video suggestions, please leave it down below if you guys want me to make any videos. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this, please like down below and comment and favorite and all that stuff. Add to your playlist or whatever. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. This is SuperBaconGaming, and I'm out.